Have you ever noticed how talking about yawning can make you yawn? It's like a secret code word that triggers an unstoppable reflex. But why do we yawn in the first place? Why is it so contagious? And why is it so hard to stifle a yawn once it takes hold? Get ready to explore the fascinating science behind those big, open-mouthed displays we call yawns. One of the most common reasons we yawn is simple tiredness. When we feel exhausted, our bodies send us signals to slow down and prepare for rest. Yawning is one of these signals, a natural response to our need for sleep. When we're sleepy, our bodies naturally start to slow down. Our muscles relax, our heart rate decreases, and our overall energy levels drop. This is our body's way of telling us it's time to rest and recharge. Our breathing becomes shallower, and our brains produce less of the alertness chemicals that keep us going. This reduction in alertness is why we often find it hard to concentrate or stay awake when we're tired. Yawning helps reverse this process by forcing a deep inhale of oxygen-rich air. This deep breath increases our heart rate and sends a rush of oxygen to our brain, momentarily boosting our alertness. This surge of oxygen helps wake us up, if only for a little while. It's like giving our brain a quick jolt of energy, helping us stay awake and alert just a bit longer. Think of it like hitting the reset button on your brain. Yawning is a temporary fix, a way to keep us going until we can get the rest we need. So, the next time you find yourself yawning, remember it's your body's way of telling you to slow down and take a break. Ever find yourself yawning during a long meeting or lecture? It's a common experience that many of us share. You might think it's just because you're tired, but there's more to it. You're not alone. Boredom is another major yawn trigger. When we find ourselves in situations that lack excitement or engagement, our bodies respond in interesting ways. When we're bored, our brains aren't being challenged or engaged. This lack of mental stimulation can make us feel sluggish and uninterested. This lack of stimulation can lead to drowsiness and, you guessed it, yawning. It's as if our bodies are trying to signal that we need something more engaging to focus on. Some scientists believe that yawning in these situations might be a way for our bodies to try to stay alert. It's a fascinating response that our bodies have developed over time. It's like our inner voice is saying, "Wake up, brain! We need to stay awake and pay attention, even if the environment isn't stimulating. Something interesting might happen soon." So the next time you find yourself yawning in a boring situation, remember that it's your brain's way of trying to keep you alert and ready for anything. Section 4. Contagious Yawns, the mystery of the mirrored gape. One of the most curious things about yawning is how contagious it is. Seeing someone yawn, hearing someone yawn, or even just reading about yawning can trigger a yawn in others. It's a phenomenon that transcends species, as even animals like dogs and cats can catch yawns from humans and each other. It's like a reflex we can't control. This involuntary action is fascinating because it suggests a deep-rooted connection in our brains. Scientists believe this contagious yawning might be linked to empathy and social bonding. When we yawn after seeing someone else yawn, it could be our brain's way of showing empathy and understanding. When we see someone yawn, our brains automatically mirror that action, almost like a social glue that binds us together. This mirroring effect is thought to be more pronounced among close friends and family members. Perhaps as a way of showing understanding and connection, it's a subtle yet powerful reminder of our interconnectedness. So, the next time you find yourself yawning after someone else, remember, it's not just a simple reflex. It's a sign of empathy and social bonding at work. Section 5. Fun facts about yawns from womb to tomb. Here are a few fun facts about yawning that might surprise you. Yawns typically last around 6 seconds. Even babies yawn in the womb. Almost all vertebrates, including mammals, birds, reptiles, and even fish, yawn. There's no scientific consensus on why we yawn, but there are many interesting theories. Section 6. The Yawn Challenge. Can you resist the urge? So the next time you feel a yawn coming on, don't fight it. Embrace the yawn. It's a natural, healthy part of being human and many other animals. In fact, I challenge you to try and not yawn the next time you see someone else yawning. It's harder than you think.